Hey there, and welcome to episode 17 of our Neighborhoods of Airdrie series, where we go through each neighborhood in detail to help you decide which one seems to be the best fit for you. And today we're going to be talking all about the community of the Canals. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, because that would just be awesome if you'd be able to do that for the channel and for me. I'd really appreciate that. Now let's get into the Canals. So you're going to find the Canals in the central southwest of Airdrie. And as you can see on this map here, it looks more northwest, but it is classified as being in the southwest of Airdrie. The Canals is most well known for what it's named after, and that is the canals running through the neighborhood. Now, interestingly enough, this area was the first area to have these man-made canals for houses to back onto here in Airdrie, but now the community of Bayside actually has more of these canals than the actual Canals neighborhood does. So the canals are no longer unique to just this neighborhood. But don't worry, there are a couple very unique features in the neighborhood that we're going to get to a little bit later on when we're talking about the housing. Now, being central in Airdrie, this does mean that you're a good middle location for reaching the amenities here in Airdrie. Now, the closest shopping area is across 8th Street and includes a Sobeys, Good Earth Coffee House, and a few good restaurants. And right on the northeast corner of the Canals, there's a small commercial area with a Circle K gas station, car wash, quick lube, and a couple more restaurants. Now, the bigger shopping centers in Airdrie, you'll need to drive to those ones, but it's only going to be about a 6 or 7 minute drive to get to any of the bigger shopping areas around the city. Now, as for schools in the area, those kids from kindergarten to grade 4 will go to Ralph McCall School, which is right inside the Canals and easily walkable from anywhere in the neighborhood. Kids from grade 5 to 8 will go to C.W. Perry Middle School, and this one's just in the neighboring community of Sagewood, but it's also easily walkable from basically anywhere in the Canals. Now, a little bit different for those high school kids from grades 9 to 12. They're going to go to Burt Church High School. So the high schoolers will have the longest commute, as Burt Church is actually on the east side of Airdrie. Now, as for homes in the area, we've got a big variety here and a lot of different styles and options to choose from. The neighborhood's been being built since 1998, with construction still happening here in 2023. So the Canals has one of the longest neighborhood build-outs that we've seen here in Airdrie. But one style home that you aren't going to find here in the Canals, though, is purchasable condos. Now, there is one condo building on the south side of the neighborhood, but it is all rentals right now, so you can't actually buy one. But if you're looking for a condo rental, then you can definitely find that here in the Canals. But moving on to those townhouses in the area, there are 4 different townhouse complexes here in the Canals, and these are all condoed townhomes, so they all have an associated condo fee with them. And similar to the neighborhood build out, the townhouse age ranges from 2002 build all the way up to 2023 build, where they're still building them today. So right now, for a townhouse in the area, you can expect to pay anywhere from about $350,000 up to $400,000 right now. I'd expect that soon as those newer ones start to come on the resale market, we'll start going above $400,000, but right now you're kind of between that $350,000 to $400,000. Now, onto duplexes, or the semi-detached homes here in the area. These are going to be built anywhere from 1999 up to 2014, and for these homes you can pay anywhere from $400,000 to $500,000. Which brings us now to the detached home, and here's where the variety and uniqueness of the neighborhood really kicks in. So of course you have your regular detached homes, which could either be a laned home with a rear detached garage or a front attached garage home, but the Canals has an elevated version of both styles of homes that you're not going to find in really any other neighborhood here in Airdrie. For those laned homes, there's a section of the Canals community referred to as Channel Side, where the city of Airdrie has zoned these properties to have carriage suites above the rear detached garages. Now, this presents a great opportunity to have an extra 500 or 600 square feet of living space for yourself to use, or to use as a legal rental suite. And this would be over top of a triple rear detached garage compared to the typical double rear detached garage. And for the front attached garage homes, there's a few streets in the Canals that offer a more estate style vibe to them, with sidewalks on one side of the road and a drainage ditch on the other, creating a really wide road space. And the large lots in these areas gives the ability for the builders to put angled garages on the homes, which adds to that luxury feel of these areas. So given the wide range of detached homes, the prices in here can vary anywhere from the mid 400s all the way up to about 900,000 currently. But there are some recently built homes in the last few years here that are fairly easily in the $1.1 to $1.2 million range, but have never hit the market. So I'd expect to see some $1 million listings here in the Canals before too long. Now, as for who is going to be happiest living here in the Canals, that's a hard one to answer because there is such a variety of homes, from starter homes to luxury estate homes and townhomes, that there's a lot of different type of people that'll be happy here, whether you have a family because your schools are close, or you want that estate feel and that estate home and you're later on in life. The Canals is really going to be a good fit for a lot of people, but keep in mind that a lot of the homes are a bit older, so you're not going to have that modern feel here, those modern finishes here as much, unless you're looking for those new townhomes. So if you like a more open feel in your neighborhood and you're not as concerned about having those modern finishes, then the Canals could definitely be the place for you. Well, that about does it for episode 17 of our Neighborhoods of Airdrie series. Go check out the other episodes by clicking one of these links here. I hope you learned something in this video. My name is Brad Walker. I'm a local Airdrie realtor with Real Broker, and we'll see you in the next video.